everyone, welcome back to the Daily Dialogue, Speak Smart. Think Global. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Sophie. Today's topic is something truly practical: how to give and follow advice naturally in English.
We're not just talking about words, but how to sound caring, respectful, and confident. We'll also share stories, culture tips, grammar help, quizzes, role plays, and new viewer challenges.
Stay with us till the end. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share this episode so more learners can grow with us. And drop your best piece of advice in the comments as we go. First, repeat after us. What should I do? Do you have any advice? Any suggestions? What would you do if you were me? Can you help me out?
Now, ways to give advice. If I were you, I'd. You might want to. Why don't you? Have you thought about? It could help too.
Adding words like maybe, might, and perhaps makes you sound friendly and respectful.
Comment below, which phrase feels most natural to you?
Let's try it. Daniel, imagine you're worried about choosing a new job.
I've got 2 job offers. What should I do?
If I were you, I'd list pros and cons, and maybe talk to someone you trust.
That sounds smart. Thanks.
Now practice saying, why don't you? Maybe you could. Have you thought about?
Say them out loud with natural tone. Try recording yourself, it really helps. Let me take you back a few years. I was deciding whether to move abroad for work. I loved my home, my friends, but I also felt stuck.
That's such a big decision. What did you do?
I asked my mentor, who said, the best growth comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. If you don't do it now, you might always wonder what if?
Did you take the advice?
I did. It wasn't easy, but it turned out to be life-changing. I learned a new language, built lifelong friendships, and discovered what I really love doing.
It shows how powerful even a short piece of advice can be.
And sometimes, it's not about telling people what to do, it's about helping them see clearly.
Your turn. Write in the comments. Has someone's advice ever changed your life? We might read it in the next episode.
Even small stories can inspire someone else.
Advice isn't the same everywhere. In English-speaking cultures, it's common to soften advice. Maybe you could, or have you thought about?
In some Asian cultures, direct advice might feel rude. People suggest gently, sometimes through stories or metaphors.
In Mediterranean cultures, advice often comes passionately with strong gestures. It shows they care.
And in some Latin American countries, people might give advice quickly and directly, but also with warmth and humor.
Tip: listen not just to words, but to tone, body language, and context.
Also, in English, using words like maybe, might, perhaps, helps keep advice polite.
Cultural question: how do people give advice in your country? Share below. We'd love to learn from you too. Let's practice writing, which really improves your English. Imagine your friend feels nervous about moving to a new city.
Here's an example you could write. I know moving is scary. But maybe you could think of it as an adventure. If I were you, I'd start by exploring small places first, and join local groups to meet people. It might help you feel at home faster.
Notice how it uses maybe you could, if I were you, and it might help.
Your turn, write your own letter in the comments.
Use at least 3 advice phrases from today. We'll pick some to read out loud next time.
Bonus, try adding feelings like I understand you feel nervous to sound more caring.
And if you're shy, start short. Even a few sentences help build fluency. This phrase uses the subjunctive mood. If I were you, I'd.
Even though it's I, we say were, because it describes an imaginary situation.
Examples: if I were you, I'd talk to him. If I were you, I'd take a break.
Practice out loud with your own ideas. Role plays help you speak naturally. Sophie, Imagine you're feeling stuck in your studies.
I'm losing motivation. What should I do?
If I were you, I'd take short breaks and maybe try studying with a friend.
That sounds helpful. Thanks.
Now, viewers, let's do it together. Pause and play both roles.
Try recording yourself. Hearing your own voice builds confidence.
Extra practice, do this with a real friend, or even talk to yourself in the mirror.
And share how it felt. Did it sound natural? Did you remember the softeners like maybe and might?
Challenge, next time someone asks you for advice in English, try one of these phrases.
Question 1. Which sounds softer?
A. Do this.
B. Maybe you could try this.
Question 2, true or false, if I were you shows certainty.
Question 3. Complete. Why? You ask them directly?
Post your answers below.
Learning English isn't just about words, it's about real-life practice.
Your challenge this week, ask someone for advice about something simple like choosing a movie, or what to cook.
Then give advice to a friend or classmate who asks you something.
Notice how you speak, do you sound bossy, or friendly?
And listen to how they give advice too. Do they use words like maybe, might, or do they sound direct?
Then, write a few lines about what happened and share it in the comments.
Real stories make your English journey more authentic and memorable.
And next time, we might share your story in the episode so your learning helps others too.
We covered asking and giving advice, grammar, if I were you, writing letters, cultural styles, role plays and quizzes, real-life challenge.
Advice isn't just language, it's empathy and respect.
Remember to watch again, practice, and share this episode.
Let's end with wisdom. Advice is what we ask for when we already know the answer. Erica Jong. It's easier to give advice than to follow it. Listen to advice and accept instruction, and in the end you will be wise. Proverbs.
Learning these can make your English sound richer and more natural.
Which quote do you like? Share below.
Imagine you have a wall where your friends write their best advice.
Write 2 to 3 sentences of your best advice in English and share it in comments.
Example. Don't be afraid to start small. Progress is progress.
We'll feature your advice in the next episode.
If you found this helpful, subscribe, like, and share so more people can learn with us.
And remember, advice is about helping each other grow.
This was the Daily Dialogue. Speak smart. Think global.